If you were a race fan in the early 2000s, the name Alex Yoong will probably induce a PTSD flashback. In the same way people my age poke fun at paid drivers like Pastor Maldonado, Lance Stroll, Cody Ware, and Riley Herbst, older fans made fun of Alex Yoong, and I can't say that was entirely uncalled for. I mean, I never met the guy myself, but his results and pace were really just not good. However, one thing that some people might not know is that Alex Yoong raced in IndyCar for a very brief time. Well, in this video, that's exactly what I'll be talking about. Entering 2003, Alex Yoong was coming off the back of a pretty poor F1 season with Minardi. In 15 attempts, he failed to qualify 3 times, failed to start once, DNF'd another 6 times, and scored 0 points. After a year like that, he was looking for a new place to settle, and he would find that in kart, which was really struggling at this point. The series had gone from trying to buy Formula 1 to being a series whose structural integrity came mainly from paid drivers. Considering that Yoong's Wikipedia page has to add the word paid driver to describe him, this move seemed pretty much inevitable. After the first kart race of the year in St. Pete, Alex Yoong would take over the number 11 Dale Coyne car from Roberto Gonzalez after the Mexican sponsorship money ran out. Alex's debut in the series would come at the second round of the year at Monterey. We don't know how he did in practice, but we do know that in qualifying, he wasn't quick. He qualified 17th in a 19-car field. In the first qualifying session, he set a time of 1 minute 23.241, a time 2 seconds slower than anyone else that session, and over 8 seconds slower than the eventual pole time. However, he would improve dramatically in the second session, setting a 1:18.350 that put him 17th on the grid. As for the race itself, it was by far his best in the series. He would stay out of trouble and eventually finish 9th, 1 lap down, getting his only top 10 finish in his time in the series. Yeah, after that decent performance in Mexico, it's pretty much all downhill from here. At Long Beach, he qualified last, almost 3.5 seconds off the pole. The race didn't go any better either, as entering turn 1 on lap 33, he just went straight into the barrier, ending his race at 19th and last. Returning to a European road course and a track he had already driven on, Brands Hatch saw his best qualifying performance, that being 13th. He was running just outside the top 10 when he would lock up and spin into the wall at turn 2, becoming the second retirement of that race. When kart returned to the Lausitz ring, the emotion of seeing Alex Zanardi drive on the same track that nearly killed him 2 years prior overshadowed what was eventually another Alex's final IndyCar race. Yoong qualified 13th again, but retired 81 laps in with mechanical issues. By the end of May, Yoong's sponsorship ran out and he was left out of the world of American open wheel racing for good. In his 4-race-long career, he would finish only a single time and crash out of 2 races. Stats that don't really fight the stereotype he had set for himself in Europe. As of late though, he's found success in the Audi R8 LMS Cup, a frankly obscure all-Asian spec series where he won 3 straight championships before retiring in 2017. So that was a tale of Alex Yoong's kart career. Let me know what you thought about it along with his whole career in the comments. Thanks for watching, and have a great afternoon.